rapping acapella. Whoa. Kim treasure people with the weapon. Whoa. I got it, boy, don't make me be the devil. Whoa. He knocking on the door and know the password. Gave me his blessings while I'm hotter than the last verse.
Dead president, dead president. Dead president, dead president.
Let's go.
Dead president.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Bortles' Jaguars going up against Keenum's Vikings.
EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. This defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the gun, it's Bortles. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up fourth. So on fourth down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. Sherrills to return it. He will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. First and 10. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
You and I both know that you don't really truly replace Adrian Peterson, but Latavius Murray's a really good back. Similar running styles, too. Won't wear the same number, we know that. But when you see him run, you might see a little bit of that in him, upright with some power.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Again, it's Murray. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Eight yards to go here on second down. To throw is Keenum. And Diggs has it. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Red zone opportunity. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now it's Keenum. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover...
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Jerick McKinnon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Throwing on first down is Bortles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emmanuel Lamar. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. But they face a second and long to start things out. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he is knocked down from the side. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second down, here's Bortles. He'll check this one off to Fournette. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Bortles to throw on second down. He finds Hearns left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
To play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Bortles. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. They go back to Murray on first down. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Murray. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come up in an offset eye. Now McKinnon. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go now.
They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jerick McKinnon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he puts it through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now out come the Jags. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any.
On first down, Bortles. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So the D-line's going to spread out. Bortles now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emmanuel Lamur in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now Bortles throwing on second down. A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Left, 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 left. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Z, 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 Z. Z, 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 Z. Slow, slow, slow. Left, left. Watch the eye.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Into the red zone. It's Bortles. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. That'll bring up second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Bortles again here on second and 10. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down.
Now let's go. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Out of the gun, Keenum. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Third and long. It's Keenum. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Keenum. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that leads to a Minnesota first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But
and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Fowler in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Keenum to throw on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 2 yards on that play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And he motions the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, it's Keenum. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Pick up a 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, it certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right, when you want 3?
Well, if the goal was to get into field goal territory, even though it'll be a long attempt, I think they accomplished that.
And sometimes you have plays for that. It's not always a first down when you want 3, get a little bit closer, make it an easier shot.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to concede to the defense that they know what you're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get, maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
Bortles now on first down. Completes it to Lee. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first. A fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he fires one, but incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Bortles. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Again, it's Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there, because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Dumps it off to Fournette. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 49. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Bortles to throw once more. And that's complete to Lewis. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. Looking long for Westbrook. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. Jarius Wright, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking long for West. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a terrific return as he takes.